Hoya! Huzzah! What's going on, guys? Derek Hallett here, unrealliving.com. Coming to you from, we are still in Brisbane, Australia. We've been here for 2 months after the big long bike tour through Southeast Asia. And so what have I been doing here? I've been working as a waiter for a catering company, and we've been doing that, and it's been a good little ride so far. Just here at the house that I've been staying at here for a while. Gonna be moving into a new place closer to the city, and gonna have a good time closer to the city, because right now riding 17 just to get to the city from where I am is 17.5K, and it's not a long ride by any means. It's 17.5 kilometers. With all the stoplights and stuff like that, it takes me 45 minutes to an hour to do that usually, and yeah, it's good stuff. Keeps me in shape. Lots of hills along the way as well, and I just wanted to do a quick little update for you guys, show you guys what I'm doing here, and yeah, things are going well here. Things are going very smooth, and having a good time here so far. I've had some really good perks with my jobs already in some of the venues that I get to work at. I worked at some pretty kind of like posh parties, and I've got to see a free cabaret show, got to see a free theater show as well. So it's been pretty cool so far. And I mean, I'm still up keeping the mileage on my bike, doing, like, I think 1 week I'd clocked in about 300 kilometers in the week on the bike, and that's all commuting. That's all commuting mileage. That's not even like going out and riding for fun, or just going out for like exercise. Just going out, having a good time, and so yeah, we're gonna be moving into the city of Brisbane, like right into just outside the central business district. And what's kind of happened was that I had a not a house sit, but I was going to be living in a house and doing an exchange there. I was going to help out with the gardening, and then in exchange for me helping out with the gardening, I was going to be able to live there for free. So I was super stoked, not having to pay rent. Ever since I left Ontario, I haven't paid rent yet. I've done house sits and stayed in hotels, and since I've been here in Australia, my friends here have let me stay here for free, so I haven't actually paid for rent yet since I left home almost just over a year ago. And so I was super stoked, because I don't like to have to pay unnecessary money. But at the same time, where I was going to be staying, it was going to be quite far from the city, about the same distance, maybe a little bit further. So to get into the city where some of the work is that I would more prefer to be doing, such things as being a bike courier and being a pedicab driver, which is this, you've seen pedicabs in certain cities around the world. China's big for it. Wherever you go in Southeast Asia, there's always pedicabs there. And doing that here is actually something that I wanted to try out, just because I thought it would be fun, right? I thought it'd be a fun job, and it pays half decent as well. So not being close to the city was kind of like holding me back from that, but I was super stoked because I'd be saving money while at this house. And I set this up about a month ago. And at the time that it was set up, I wasn't. Basically, my schedule with the homeowner just kind of conflicted, and we weren't really able to meet up, and she had to head over to Perth and then come back, and then she had surgery in the hospital, and it just didn't work out. And so then I was like, all right, no worries, we'll meet up closer to the actual move-in date. And so the move-in date that I told her was like between October 12th, October 15th is when I wanted to move in. So I emailed her. It's October 15th today, and I'm still not there. And so I emailed her about a week ago, yeah. And she got back to me within a day. Just basically saying, I'm still in the hospital, and I'll email you back. And so I haven't heard back from her. I've sent her about 4 or 5 emails, asking her, you know, what the hell, like, what's going on here? Am I living with you, or am I not? Like, I'd just like to know. And still today has not got back to me. So this is kind of something that I can see it really bothering a lot of people, and before it would really bother me. But when I was in Bangkok in Thailand, I was reading The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama, and it's a really good book that you should really check out. And basically, one of the lessons that it teaches is to really kind of put yourself in the other person's place, is to kind of think from the other person's point of view. And so what I did to myself before I really got angry. I got angry for about 5 minutes. I was just like, what the fuck? Why won't they fucking respond to me, right? It gets annoying, but anyways, just, you know, putting myself in her point of view. So basically, she responded 6 days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. And I don't know what is going on in her life. Maybe, you know, she's still in the hospital. Maybe she went into a coma. Like, I don't know the details of her surgery. Maybe she died. Like, God forbid she died. Like, how do I know what's going on in her life? Maybe, like, I just don't know. So how can I get angry about something that I don't know the actual reason for getting angry at something? Because I don't know if she's just either ignoring me. She might be just ignoring me. Like, who knows? I have no idea, and there's no point in getting angry over something that you don't know for sure, if there's a reason to get angry over it. And this can be similar to, you know, you ask, your friend shows up later. Your friend, say you're gonna hang out with a friend and they're late, or they just don't show up, or something like that, and you can easily jump to conclusions, and I'm sure she'll eventually email me back. But for now, it's kind of annoying because I told my friends here that I'd be out of here, and it kind of makes me look like an idiot, because it's like, well, I don't have anywhere to move to. But anyways, the thing is to just really, in a circumstance like this, is to not get mad at it. It just doesn't do anyone anything good. You can start being resentful about your actions, because maybe you start saying things that you don't really mean. And, you know, I could probably just go off on this lady saying that she's making false promises. Like, what the fuck? What? Why aren't you responding to me? And there's no point in doing that. There's no point in getting angry at situations that you really cannot control. And that's really kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I know it's kind of been a while since I've done a video. What happened was my AdSense for my Google account, that gives me, because you'll see ads on all my YouTube videos, and those ads actually pay me money, and my AdSense account got shut down for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. And again, I didn't get angry over it, but that's one of the reasons why I stopped kind of posting videos, is I just kind of lost a little bit of motivation, and I thought that was actually a sign to kind of maybe move the videos in a different direction or something like that. But anyways, for some strange reason, just a few days ago, my AdSense got reinstated. So all the money that they would have owed me, which they basically took away from me, they just said, you know, we can't pay you this money anymore. And basically all the monetization and all the ads for the video stopped for a while. And so I was just kind of like, fuck, like, shit. One of the reasons why I do the videos is because I wanted to eventually, you know, sustain me in a way that, you know, I can go and live my life and make videos and make money, like, so that I can go do cool things, make videos of it, and then show people that. And so that's kind of why the videos slightly started. So I actually was going to start a whole new channel, which I'll probably still end up doing, but for now, we're gonna keep posting to the unrealliving.com YouTube channel. Got a new laptop now as well, another new thing. So we're slowly building back my accumulations and my property and stuff like that. Well, not really my property, but just the things that I want to own in life. A good laptop is one of them, and we got that going. So I'll actually be able to edit this video properly. Anyways, guys, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hopefully you gained something from video today. Maybe there's something going on in your life that you're getting pissed off about, and it just doesn't help anything. It doesn't help anything. Just don't. There's no reason to get angry at most things in life, and really not really for anything. There's really not a good reason, because you can always take the Zen way, the Zen approach, and it's better for your own mind and your own self. So, anyways, guys, gonna go in, drink some water, eat some bananas probably, and what else are we gonna do today? Probably just read some books and chillax. Got to find a new place to stay, and so we'll find that tomorrow. and yeah, please share, like, subscribe to my videos. If you have any questions or comments about what I've been doing in Australia, future adventures or anything like that, leave your questions, comments below, and I will be sure to answer them. Anyways, guys, take care. Peace out.